Yo, what's up, guys? It was a guy that was just napping in a hammock that decided to make a video here. I kind of wanted to talk about something else, a few things in the balisong community. And I kind of just want to make this video kind of for beginners, and like just a few kind of tricks, tips where to get some knives that I think are great, worth the price, and also just kind of people in the community being sucky and like gatekeeping and stuff. I'm gonna start first on knives though, because that's a little easier to talk about than, you know, some other stuff. Okay, I'm sorry, adjust something. I had my my belt was falling off. How to get that fixed. But anyways, just off my personal opinion, if I had to suggest the first knife, depends on what your price range is. If you're looking for something cheap, either get a Glomar G2 or a Squiddy. If you're looking for something cheap, that's a big diff. If you have a little bit more cash to spend, go pick yourself up. If you can find them, a BB55V1, a V1, okay? If you're a beginner. Now, you're probably saying, why not pick up the V2? Isn't it better? For, I guess, intermediate flippers, yeah, it's a lot better. But I would say for beginners to actually get one, because the one drawback to it helps in the future. So the one drawback to the V1 is it's bulky. Like, I have one, and it's a tank, you know, it is a big bulky knife that lasts you a while, you know what I mean? And people say that's a downside. For beginners, that is an upside, the weight of it. Now, you're probably asking, why? Well, that's because when you flip a knife like that for a long time, you build up hand muscle. And when you build up hand muscle and you switch to something like, I don't know, a Polaris or a V2 or something like that, you get faster tricks, you can learn more faster. It's just all around better, you know what I mean? If not that, something else. And if I suggest what to steer clear from for beginners, this is my personal opinion, okay? Some other people will tell you otherwise. For beginners and people that are lazy like me, steer clear of, I don't know about every glider product, but a good majority of them. Unless you plan on flipping over solely, and I mean only just carpet, only then I would suggest it. If you plan on only flipping over carpet or a bed or something. And the reason that is because those knives, from my experience, are not durable whatsoever. Like, you gotta maintain them. Like, it's just a good bit of maintenance that most beginners just aren't prepared for. Oh, hold up real quick. Cat on a cinder block there, but you know, it's just a lot of maintenance that most beginners are not prepared to make, you know what I mean? There's that, and I guess I can't really say anything else aside from maybe like most Amazon balisongs and live blades. I don't think a beginner should have a live blade. I'll talk more about that, but it basically just boils down to is if you're a beginner, you're gonna get hurt with a live blade, and then you're not gonna want to flip anymore. Trust me, I've seen it. Like, I'll see some of my friends, I'll get them to do it. They'll pick one up, they'll start flipping it. They'll be like, this is so fun. Oh crap, I just got cut. I don't want to do this anymore. Just like, trust me. All right, for beginners, please, I don't care how cool you think you look or anything. Just for the love of God, get a trainer, okay? But yeah, that's a whole other tangent that I went into a separate video. But yeah, that's just my suggestion for knives. And then one more thing is just gatekeeping. You gotta understand, in any community, there's gonna be people that suck, okay? There's going to be people that are just toxic and mean and just rude, and it's more prominent in the balisong community since it's still relatively small. So there's a good majority of people that are just toxic or, you know, just jerks and whatnot. And I also kind of talked about that in a video, but this one is about gatekeepers and people that are gonna not want you to flip balisongs and be like, no, this, you don't flip this is our thing, get out of here. Those people are scared of one or two things. Either scared that since it is such a small community already, and it's a struggle just to get knives, like, you know, especially from like companies like Squid Industries not making any better with the way they do their knives, you know, it makes some people fear that, you know, more people means that they're not going to be able to get the knives they want, meaning they're not going to enjoy this or be able to enjoy it anymore. And to those people, what I have to say to you, okay, is you're right to an extent, but also wrong. They think that it's going to get to the point where only a select handful of people. I'm not going to lie to you. Right now, it's pretty bad. Like, you sell out fast. But something you got to understand is that when people buy a ton of knives from creators, the creators make money, and once the community gets large enough, they end up expanding more to kind of, you know, settle for the demand. It's called a supply and demand. Right now, the supply and demand is kind of tipped for some places. Like for Squid Industries, there's a lot of demand, not a ton of supply. But if there keeps being more demand, and more people doing it, eventually, once they make enough money, they're gonna probably get better equipment, be able to do more. That's just kind of how it works. I mean, I understand it, but like, you just gotta realize things aren't gonna be the way they are forever. They can't go on like this. Like, at the rate the Balisong flipping community is growing, it won't. Like, it can't sustain this forever. So just keep that in mind. And the other group are people, I don't know. I don't want to be rude about this, but people that are kind of self-conscious about their flipping. Those are people that are worried because there are some people that get into this hobby and just like, they pick up a knife and they learn fast. Like, I've seen some people, like, there's just some insane people out there, like, can't flip for ship. He's a pretty darn good flipper, and in my opinion, I think he's, like, one of the more, I guess, kind of clean, advanced flippers, and I would go check him out. He's a pretty cool YouTuber, in my opinion. He can flip, and, like, just from, like, watching his channel, and, like, this span, I think, of, like, 3 months or so, he got, like, pretty dang good at flipping. Like, he learned Z-chokers hecka fast. Like, I still can't do it, and I've been flipping for, like, a year or two now. So, you know, there's that. And the people, though, they get scared because they see people, like, some people that I'll see that are just amazing at Balisong flipping because they're fast learners, okay? Yeah, it's just kind of the case. And, you know, I don't know. There's not too much you can do about those people. Just ignore them. If they keep pestering you, just block them or whatever, because I'll let you know right now, like, if you want to take the extra step, where you can most commonly find people like that is in, like, Discord and, like, Instagram. Those are where you'll find the people that are just toxic and whatnot. So if you want to be an extra safe boy, just refrain from using those or saying anything about Balisong and those. Although, I will suggest the very nice, very clean, very nice and clean and objectively just better Discord server to use of Balisong flipping and the Jake server, the Anthammer. Yeah, go check those out, because those are actually, like, not, like, I think it's just a great place because I feel like it's one of the only places on, like, any website where, like, Balisong flippers can go without it just being, like, a, complete just rant and people screaming at each other. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely kind of crazy in there and a little weird at sometimes. But, like, that's just kind of par for the course. It's a little weird and funny, and it's just a ton of fun. I would go check it out. I might actually hop on there, so, you know, there's that. But, you know, just gotta remember there's toxic people and whatnot, and nothing you can do about it. Just, you know, don't listen to them. Keep doing what you want to do. But, alright. I'll head out. It's kind of dark out, as you can tell. So, alright.